Hey guys, I'm here today to talk to you about Conflict Rising 3, and this should be very exciting for you because I know a lot of people have been wanting me to work on Conflict Rising 2 or make a new game. So this should be very exciting for you, and we'll get down to it. But first, I've been gone for a while. I think my last game, Conflict Rising 2, came out like a year ago, maybe even longer ago, and I haven't really made anything since or done much since. So I've been gone for a year, and that's just because I've been very busy with life and yeah. But I'm back now, and I'm hoping to really get Conflict Rising 3 out and make it pretty much. It's kind of made, but at the same time, it's only like 10% done. Uh, it looks pretty good though, and when you think 10% done, I've already made Conflict Rising 2, so I already know what I'm doing. Because when I was making Conflict Rising 1 and Conflict Rising 2, I wasn't that sure of what I was doing. Like, everything I was making was kind of new to me. I was making new systems, new everything. But in this, I know what I'm doing, so I'm going really quick. Like, I'm really efficient right now. I'm just zooming, and everything is getting done pretty quick. So the few hours I have a week can really turn out into a lot, since I already have mostly everything figured out as how to do it. Because when I was doing Conflict Rising 2, I'd have a system like this little scroll or the selection box. That took me like 2 days. Like, I didn't know how to do it, and it was so confusing. But now it just took me 10 seconds to implement it because I already had the code. It's that kind of stuff, basically. And that I right now feel like no matter what I have to code, I can picture it in my mind within 10 seconds and I can code it super quick. Or make the mental picture, and I'm just really quick. So this should not take nearly as long as it did to make Conflict Rising 2 because I know what I'm doing. And yeah. So I'm going to show you the battle real quick. That's probably what you're here for. And then I'll talk about my plans and whatnot and the kind of game style. So before the jets get there, the jets have missiles and you'll see some cool explosions. And I hope you like it, pretty much. I think it looks really good. Just watch the battle go out. Red's not attacking. It's just there's no player to control him, so this is just a little demo, I guess. Like this took me, I'd say, 3 or 4 days to really get to this point. You know, having all this cool crap. Maybe 5 days, I suppose. But when I was making Conflict Rising 2, that would have taken me a month, maybe even a month and a half, just because I didn't know how to do it that well. I'd say a month, yeah, not a month and a half. Like, just really going a lot quicker than I used to, so yeah. So in this game, we're gonna have factories instead of just spamming units, because people got annoyed at the spamming aspect and they thought that you could just make up a whole army within 20 seconds, and they did not like that too much. I mean, I thought the game was still pretty damn fun, but that was somewhat of an issue. So we're going to be having factories, and I'm going to be limiting factories, so you can't just place 30 factories in one spot. The more territories you capture, the more factories you can place, essentially. So in this game, we're going to have we're going to have territories. So you can freely go out, do whatever you want, like how you usually can. But you can capture territories. And the way you capture it, you just place one of these oil fracking thingies right here on that territory, and boom, it's yours. And now you can build on it. And you can only build one factory per territory. And there's quite a bit of territories, so I'm not like limiting you that much. Just a little bit, essentially. So this is an aircraft factory. This is a vehicle factory. This is the headquarters instead of a bunker. And this is the oil thing. There is no energy aspect, just oil. So, if you know territory conquest, the more land you got, the more troops you get. Essentially, this is the more land you got, the more oil you can make, therefore the more troops you can make, basically. So it's just expansion, really. Just a big expansion game. Objective, just kill the enemy's headquarters. And unfortunately, I am not going to be adding a naval aspect, because I want this game to be super simple and easy to understand, while at the same time being super fun and lots of strategies you can use. I'm not going to make it like super easy to play. I still want it to be very strategic, but I want it to be simple enough that anybody can play. Because Conflict Rising 2, one of the issues too was it was too complicated for people. So I'm trying to make this one super simple, or simple enough. And it's also awesome that Roblox added videos, so you can now add videos to your game, and I can use that for tutorials instead of making a tutorial, because that stuff was just annoying to code. I swear, because anytime I had to update anything to the game, I'd update that. Just hated it. So I'm going to be doing videos instead, so people should understand the game easier and better. More players. Yeah. Not sure what else to talk about now. My plans, I suppose. So right now I'm working a job. I should be making enough money to essentially pay developers to do lots of things. I'm going to be scripting, and I'm going to finish making the first set of units. So this kind of style. I'm not going to be like, I don't want to copy Broken Bone, so I'm not going to. Like Broken Bone made, he's got like World War II skins, he's got all these other skins. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, like, you can't buy skins in this game. You can buy lots of other stuff, but I kind of want it to be more of an achievement game. Like, you can buy camos, you can buy tracers, like bullet tracers that make your bullets red or something. There's going to be lots of stuff you can still buy, because I still need to make Robux somehow. But this game, unlike Conflict Rising 2, is going to be 0%. It's going to be 100% not pay to win. Nothing you can do can help your gameplay at all. Nada. So skins will be achievement based, and when you get that achievement and you are a good player, you know, you can earn that skin. And it's not going to be like World War II American, because I don't want to copy Broken Bone, you know. It's going to be more like another faction, because this is going to kind of be like a futuristic kind of game, but it's not going to be like super sci-fi, you know. I'm not going to be having well, maybe it will be ish. I don't know. Anyways, only the best players or good players will be getting new skins once they earn them. So that's the point. And it's all going to be the same time. It's not going to be like futuristic skins or past skins or nations. This is all the nations will be kind of made up, I suppose. Yeah. But we'll have communists. Who doesn't like communists? I love communists. And that no way means I'm a communist. Okay. So yeah, this game should be very exciting. I think I already mentioned no naval. I want the game to be simple, and also that adds a lot more time to code, because that stuff's quite annoying to code. Oh yeah, I can show you the planes. So everybody knows that my planes can fly up and down, or they did in Conflict Rising 2. But I also added something else. Instead of having all the planes be perfectly flat, I made it so that if you move them, they randomly go up and down. So like right now you can see, kind of looks like that. It looks cooler, honestly. Look at it. and they flapping down like normal. So, yeah. Oh, if you were paying attention into the fighting, the turrets didn't move. I totally forgot to code that. Damn, I'm sorry, guys. You guys have to see the turrets just stay stationary. Oh, let's talk about selecting real quick. So you can see the selection box has a cool effect. Yep. And where you're moving the unit to has a pretty cool effect. And if you click it, there's like a nice arrow. But voice crack. Blah blah blah. Oh, over here we've got the this is a tier 2 tank. We've got a unit range. I totally forgot I was going to implement this. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, because I had it like where you hovered a unit and then the unit range came out, but it was super annoying because you like go over a unit and like it was just whack. So you know how I had that thing where you pressed H and all the colors came up of all the units? It's kind of cool. I think if you press a certain letter, then unit ranges will show up if you hover a unit. Because if they just show up everywhere, you're going to get confused. I don't know what else to talk about now, so I'm just going to dip. Adios.